No, I don't know what I'm doing. Controller's busted. Can't use a controller, so we gotta use mouse and keyboard. So I'm hoping that it's easier to use mouse and keyboard. If not, well, aren't we in a world of pain? But this is what I don't know. For first time players, or hard. Let's go hard. I ain't no pussy. Probably goes directly back to normal because I don't know what I'm doing.
Once upon a time, there were two worlds. One was a world torn by endless war, where strong lands devoured weak, and peace was a distant dream. Eventually, only a few great realms remained, glaring at each other across brittle borders. But then came a great king, one who would change this world forever.
Interesting.
We'll be arriving shortly, Mr. President.
What in the world?
What? I don't understand. That's one way. Just say nah. Ain't dealing with that. That's Nino Kuni. 2. As my controller's broken, I can't play Tales of Basira.
Chapter 1. The Fall of the House of Tildrum.
Like a hack and slash. I don't know. RPG.
My lord, the preparations are complete.
Excellent. Then let us begin.
What was that?
What?
What happened?
I'm Evan Petty Whisker Tildrum, King of Ding Dong Dell. Who are you?
Never mind who. The question is where? Huh? Well, now. Would you look at that?
Stay where you are!
What a king.
Wait!
What a king here. My head. This was a kind of long shot. I was on my way to the summit. So this has to be a dream. Well, that or I'm crazy. Intruder, somebody arrest this man. Where is everyone? Nella, Nella, where are you? Oh, she must be preparing the ceremony. Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood to play, little guy.
Excuse me.
How dare you speak to me like that? I told you I am a king. Ah, sure you are. Hey, can I ask you something? Am I dead?
What?
Okay.
What the?
What was what was that an explosion? Is that your doing? Alright, forget about where you are for now. Let's just suppose for a second that there was what the kid said is true. So you're the king around here, huh?
Ugh.
Yes, how many times do I have to tell you?
Alright.
Alright, your majesty, I'm going to take a look around. Can you be a good boy and wait here for me?
Hey!
Don't you dare walk away from me. Okay. Is it loud? I think the music is at least loud. Let's put it there. Yes. Nice. What's going on? I should give them... Ah! Another one. I should give them voices. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This place, it seems kind of a castle, but... Okay. Thanks.
This isn't too easy. Just have to take
Halt!
that.
Intruder! You will go no further. Guards! Seize him!
Hey! What was that noise?
In there!
That'll teach me to get trigger happy. They're not here to protect you. Get back.
Ah, Mr. President. Mr. President knows how to use... Close range attacks are divided into two types. Quick, light attacks performed with left mouse button. Slower, heavier attacks performed with right mouse button. Okay. The amount of damage inflicted will be determined by a combination of attacking character's melee attack, strength, and the defending character's physical defense.
Stop right there! You!
Oi! Are you okay? Don't come any closer. Somebody arrest this man. Don't let him get away. Open your eyes. Nobody's coming. Nobody good, at any rate. It looks like, to me, we both need to get out of here.
What?
What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey.
Can't you see? It's a coop.
What?
A coop? Here.
Oi!
Have you found the boy?
Sir!
No, sir. The men should be reporting in shortly. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, we're getting out of here.
But...
Alright. One bullet. One bullet in this weird world.
To strike, while our enemy was preoccupied with preparations for the ceremony. This was a very clever strategy indeed, my lord. If only only King Leonard had been less robust, he would have succumbed to the poison all the sooner, and our plot would have come to fruition all the more quickly.
What does it matter now? Did we not plan for just such stubbornness on his part? King Leonard's untimely demise was effected without a hitch. Now the only obstacle remaining is the boy.
The boy.
Yes, my lord. And once he is eliminated, the throne will be ours for the taking.
It is time for Mousekind to assume its rightful place at last.
Lord Mousinger, the boy, he's escaped.
What?
No matter. We will find him soon enough. Or rather, the Black Knight will.
Ah.
No.
I guess this was the explosion we heard earlier. Like, that's not exactly. That's not even close.
Hey,
You said your name was Evan, right? I'm Roland. And you're the king. King Evan? Yes, at least I was. I don't quite understand what's going on. Ding Dong Dill has been at peace for generations.
mm-hmm.
I'm sure it has, but still waters run deep. I should know. I run a country myself.
All right.
We have to move. You need to get out of this castle, and fast. Ding Dong Dell. From the main menu, but be aware that you can't do this in battle. Ah! Roland! I see. Seems he's breathed his last... Seems like he's breathed his last... Ah. He seems his breath... Okay. Leave me, I am fine. You must escape while you still can. Come at me! Locking onto enemies by pressing L great. And locking onto an enemy country. Okay.
You! There they are!
Victory! So you were sent to help me. Guess as good as mine. How do I block? Is there a block? We must figure this out. Combat. Control. Okay. That is necessary.
Hey!
Wait! The soldiers up ahead.
What is it?
What about them? The red uniforms. The red uniforms, those mean they're elite guardsmen. Which means we don't want to mess with them, right? Well, perhaps if Nilla was here, but... Nilla?
Yes!
Yes, she's ever so strong and awfully kind, and she knows everything about everything. If she was here, we would have nothing to fear from the likes of them. She sounds like quite a woman. But for now, it's just the two of us. Which means we'll need to take a different approach. Oh boy, multiple approaches. Do you really think we can do this? Shh. Stick to the bushes and move quickly and quietly.
Sir!
It would seem... okay. Ah, mouse guards, I do say, are great. Hmm.
Hmm?
And I thought I was blind.
Hmm.
We made it! Great guards, I do say. This place is a maze. These corridors look all the same as all the others. Nella says it's just to confuse attackers. Guess that makes sense if you're being attacked by outsiders. You can use M to look at map. Ah. Oh. Oh no, it's a trap. Trapped. Blocking, hey. Thanks for telling me now.
Stop right there!
There they are.
You!
See them. Reinforcements.
Right.
Where did the bullets come from?
Looks like the end of the road.
Sorry, Evan. I came as quickly as I could.
Ah!
Evan!
Goodness, you alright? Yes, thanks to Roland here. Oh boy. Roland. Let's save the introductions until after we dealt with these guys. Evasion. Shift can be used, okay.
What?
boy.
Thanks.
We're lucky you found us when you did.
Thank you.
Thank you much, Nella. I don't deserve any thanks. I should have reached you sooner. But today, of all days, how could they? Who exactly are you? And how did you get into the castle undetected? I'm Roland, and I'm as curious about how I got here as you are. Roland helped me. He saved my life. Finally beginning to see reason, huh? Very well. If His Majesty counts you as an ally, then so do I. Forgive my suspicion. I am merely doing my duty. My name is Anella, and I have served as Evan's governess since his birth. You're not just a governess, though. You're not just a governess, though. You're a bodyguard too.
Yes.
I suppose you could say that, yes. Although I've never had to prove it until today. What's going on, Noah? Chancellor Mouse Singing has started a rebellion. He means to kill you.
What?
But he was my father's most trusted advisor. I must speak with him. I must make him see reason.
No.
It won't work. This is no spur of the moment uprising. This thing was planned. If he says he wants you dead, if he says he wants you dead, he means it. But we can't just... Anella, do you know any safe way out of here?
Yes.
There's a hidden passage that leads to the sewers. All the time to the sewers. I doubt many in the castle know of its existence. The door will lead us there. Onwards. The search for the sewers. Is there anything for us over here? No, okay. I doubt there's any converging paths.
Oh.
Your Majesty, you're all right. Thanks to Nella and Roland. No signs of fighting around here.
Yeah.
Main target appears to be His Majesty. This part of the castle is far enough away from the royal chambers to escape his attention. Those of us who are injured or unable to fight have been gathering here for safety. I think the soldiers probably know we're here, but there's no way out, so we have us where they have us regardless. We're good as prisoners.
Oh my.
Then I mustn't stay long. If I do, you'll be putting you all in danger. Your Majesty. I don't know if these will be any of use to you, but I'd like you to have them. 5 pots of sorrowway.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. If you're not sure how to apply herbs of this kind, just come back to speak to me. It's simple enough. We will, thanks. Come back. To heal yourself. Ha! Ha ha. Genius.
Excuse me.
I have no idea who you are, but I'll give you one piece of advice regardless. You need to get out of the castle as quickly as you can. I mean, I'm sure Anella will keep us safe, but let's not take any chances. Okay. What? What's that? Hide, quickly.
Who was that, Nella?
That was the Black Knight.
He's on the prowl. We can't very well go running blindly around the palace. We'll have to stay here for a while and keep watch. But who is the Black Knight? Wherever he is, I don't much like the look of him. He is Monk Singer's most trusted and most seldom seeing underling. Very little is known about him, but it's rumored that he gained great power through the use of forbidden magics. Whatever the truth is of such tales, one thing is certain: if we face him, we'll die.
Oh.
You mean not even you can beat him, Mila? And we'll need to doubly carefully not to draw his attention. Yes, very well. We can start by making you a little less conspicuous.
Huh?
What? Attire.
Say,
How do I look? Ah! A guard's greatcoat.
Oh.
Oh yes, it suits you very well. You should count yourself lucky. There was probably was something in your size. Oh, you also be needing this. I noticed you don't have one already.
what is it?
Yeah, what is it? It's called an arms band. It's for sorting and transporting weapons. What? It allows the wearer to carry a variety of weapons with them, and is to call on any specialist skill which they are imbued.
Wow.
Wow, this little thing does all that?
Now,
That sort of yours. Unless you equip it to your armband, you won't be able to call on its full potential. I'm going to hand you another one. You'll need to equip that as well. I've obtained a broadsword. Alright, so both sword needs to be equipped to the arms band. Got it. Do you have any other weapons? Well, there's my pistol, but I'm pretty much out of ammo. Not to worry, weapon equipped to the armbands will have their ammunition replenished automatically. They will? But wow. But wow. Very good. I would suggest you equip your swords and pistol to your arms band right away. The equipment and skills menu. The equipment and skills menu can be accessed from the main menu. On the melee weapon tab, you can equip up to 3 melee weapons to your arms bands, allowing you to switch between them in battle. Only one ranger weapon can be equipped. On the Imperial tab, you can equip various clothes, armor, footwear, and accessories that will affect your party members' physical and magical defense. Ooh. On the skills tab, you can assign skills and abilities your party's members have learned to the skill palettes, allowing you to access them quickly and effectively during battle. Okay. What? How does one do that? Oh boy. We're already at a bad road. Oh, menu, right? Each character has 5 numerical parameters which indicate their various strengths and aptitudes. Melee attack strengths tell you how powerful any attack ability using close range weapons will be. Range attack strength tells you how powerful any attacks and abilities using long range weapons will be. Magical attack strengths tell you how powerful any magical attack or ability will be. Physical defense tells you how resistant that your character will be to physical damage. attacks, which will which affect how much damage they take. And lastly, magical defense tells you how resistant that the character will be to magical attacks, which will also affect how much damage they take. Parameters are calculated based on the character's natural stats plus those of the equipment. Not all weapons can be used by everyone, but armor and accessories can. Aha. Switching weapons. When you have multiple melee weapons equipped to the arms band, you can switch between them with F. There are various reasons why you want to switch weapons, but the main aim is to try and always be using one whose zing gauge is almost close to 100% as possible. Your weapon's zing gauges are displayed next to them in the top left of the screen and will gradually fill as you land blows on your enemy. You can choose between 3 settings which will govern how weapon switching is performed: manual, semi-automatic, the default setting, and automatic. In manual mode, you need to press F every time you want to switch weapons. The mode is aimed at advanced players who want maximum control. In semi-automatic mode, you will automatically switch to a weapon with higher attack power to zing after a skill is used, but will also still have the ability to switch manually. In automatic mode, you will be unable to switch manually, but can be sure that you are always using the weapon with high powered attack or zing. This can be helpful for beginners. Your weapon switching settings can be changed by pressing the equipment and skills menu and also pressing X while in battle. Find the setting which best suits your style. There are also a few details to do with the zing system work, but will also need to be explained, but this can wait until you've learned some skills. When the game tells you, you can wait. Waystones and saving. Nobody knows who put them there or when, but these mysterious stones, monuments known as waystones, can be found all over the world. Simply examining one is enough to restore all your HP and mana points, and to heal any status ailments you're suffering from. And all of the amazing price of absolutely nothing. They also allow you to save in location where it's not possible to do so via the main menu. So if you see one, be sure to go up and take a look. For the main menu, press Z or Alt and open the Save Access menu. Bear in mind that it's not possible to do this in dungeons. Dungeons? Nice. Save it for progress so far. Yes. Save file 1. Saving. Nice. Okay. Alright, that's about everything equipped to your arms, man. I need a drink. Equipping multiple weapons to the band will allow you to switch between them quickly and easily, even in the middle of battle. So if you happen across any more, be sure to put them on there.
Thanks.
Thanks, I will. Evan, this is for you. Evan's Essentials.
Gosh.
What is it, Nella? It's not... Hey, Eggles, how you doing? It's not exactly best quality, but it's all I could throw together at such a short notice. It should be enough to help you get by for now. I put an arm span in there for you too. As long as I'm here with you, I'll try to see you don't need to use it. Well, if anything does happen, I need you to promise me that you'll stand up for yourself.
Evan.
You can't give up. Do you hear me?
Hmm.
Of course, Nella.
All right.
The back night may be dangerous, but we need to find... Don't let me finish reading! You're a happy burger today. What makes you a happy burger today? Yeah, oh, you got a new mic. Ooh. Gonna be using that tonight? Wink. You gonna do? Where is he? Not here, luckily. Now's a chance! But look at all those soldiers! No surprises there, covering the exit is standard procedure in a situation like this. The entrance to the sewers is down the corridor on the far right side of the courtyard. Alright, we need to sneak through. On a stream Dango-Ranko? Nice.
Over there!
Oh boy. Ah! Nerds. I have no health whatsoever. While leveling up.
You're not hurt, are you?
Nice sneaking. Hey, we weren't sneaking. Were we supposed to sneak? Does it matter? No.
Now,
The edge distributor is in that room.
Huh.
It's just an ordinary room. That's what they want you to think. An ordinary room with a secret door. There's a switch around here somewhere. Probably the bookcase, if we're going to be honest. Oh, look. It's at the bookcase. I never used it myself, but I believe it's hidden in the bookcase. Who'd have thunk?
Gosh.
Gosh, look at that. That's a loud sound. Yeah, this is like something out of a movie.
now.
Let's get moving. Aha! Gosh. Gosh! I died. It's not here. Tread carefully. God. It's very spoopy down here. Nella? Why would monks start rebelling? Is it because I become king? Oh, Evan.
No.
I doubt it. In my experience, these things are never quite that simple. No, I couldn't help notice a certain species divided between the two sides in this conflict.
Yes.
Yes. Relations between the Grimalik and the mice have never been entirely civil. King Lionheart did his best to heal the long strain of rift between the two, but let me guess, things didn't go so well.
Oh.
Father. You had to forgive him. It's all still very raw. I can imagine. By the way, Evan, there's something I have to tell you. It's about your father. Chancellor Meissner poisoned him.
What?
Poisoned him? No, he died from an illness, Nella. A rare, untreatable illness. Now, according to Monsignор's bodyguards, I convinced one of them to talk. They put it in his food, a little at a time, so no one would suspect. To make it look like he was sick, huh? They must have been planning this for some time. How could it be?
Hey.
Oh, this must be hard, Evan. Well, we have to keep moving. Come on. What? Well, interesting story so far. Ah.
Look at that.
Watch your step. Ding dong well. Some goo. the battle areas. When battle begins, the battle area will be established, and you will be temporarily unable to move outside that area until you have defeated all the enemies and won the battle. To escape a battle, move to the edge of the area the escape gauge will fill, and eventually you'll be able to flee. Returning to battle or taking damage will reset the gauge.
Watch your backs!
You won't hurt, are you?
Ah, crude sap. And I don't know.
Hey,
I thought it would be a straight run from the exit once we made it down to the sewer. Seems things won't be quite that simple. I'm afraid not. We may no longer be in danger from soldiers, but with all these monsters around, we need to stay on our guard. You took to the armbands quickly enough, Roland. Why don't we see how you do with some simple skills?
Huh?
Skills? What do you mean? If you like to close your eyes for me. On the flatliner skill.
what the?
Whoa! What did you just do? I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of casting a spell on you that will loosen up certain potential that lies within all of us. Now, you'll be able to use any skill your weapon might have, which should make things a good deal easier for you in battle. Oh my. A lot of reading. Skills and the Zing effect. Press 1, 2, 3, 4 to activate the skills assigned to the skill palette. You can also hold tab to check which skills are currently assigned to the palette. Using a skill will consume a set amount of mana point. Each character has different amount of mana points represented by the MP gauge that will gradually refill as you attack enemies. Furthermore, if your Zing gauge of the weapon you're using is full when you activate the skill, the effect of the skill will be boosted and may even be different altogether. Activating the Zing effect in this way will reset the Zing gauge to 0, so it's a good idea to keep a weapon with a full gauge in reserve so you can swap it when you need it.
Well now.
I see. Interesting. You seem to have a head for combat. Get a few more battles under your belt and you'll learn more skills soon enough. But for now, let's try out what we got on some of these monsters, shall we? Oh boy, we can break the pots. Yays. I can have 32 save files. Oh my. That's a lot. It's nice.
This will be over soon.
Whoa.
Let's keep moving.
Haha. I have attained another sword. Let's equip that bad boy. Gotta get everything, you know. Hoppity hop hop hoppity.
Leave this to me.
I have no idea what I'm picking up or what I can use these things for. No idea whatsoever.
Leave this to me! Not far now, Evan.
I clearly want to go and explore everything. I want to level up, you know?
Here goes nothing.
You're not hurt, are you?
Okay. I don't know which one's faster. Probably this. Alright, Alice. Gotta get that mic ready. Gotta get it prepared.
This will be over soon. You're not hurt, are you?
Ah. What's in the chest? Bread! Why is there baked bread in the sewer? What the hell? I don't understand.
Now.
Sure.
See if we're trying to escape the city. Nice. Ah, healing. Forgot I could do that.
Ready for this?
Not far now, Evan.
Is this the right way? Nope. Yes. Stupid pots. Oh yeah, that's the way out. Alright. Still got some enemies over here to deal with. Can't leave everything alive. No survivors.
Leave this to me!
Roland!
You're not hurt, are you?
Eat some bread rolling. I use. Okay. I thought bread would heal me, but. Yep, I guess not. Roland's become soaked. He's wet. Oh great, there's gonna be those statuses in the game. Money. Bop, bop.
Leave this to me! are you?
All right. Fish.
Nella!
The bridge. But how could this have happened? Looks, deliberate to me. Which means they knew we'd come this way. Laugh, laugh, laugh.
There you are, Your Majesty. Much as it pains me, I'm afraid I must ask you to relinquish your life.
Mausinger?
It is terribly unfortunate, I concede, but your illustrious line ends here, today! There is nowhere to run. Come quietly, and you shall not suffer long.
I'll hold him off for as long as I can. Get out of here. Go. Now.
But Nella...
Just go. You are the kingdom's last hope, Evan. You cannot die here.
Nella!
Well. Why didn't we all jump? We made it just...
Nella!
We had to go back. We can still...
No.
Calm down. That's not no. If we go back, we'll be captured for sure. And she'll have given up her life for nothing. Given her... You mean she's... Done testing? Nice. I think we have to assume that. Come on, we need to keep moving. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do like the look of the game. If I could save her.
Hey.
We have our roles to play, Evan.
Here goes nothing.
Yours wasn't to fight, it was to escape. Ah! A fiery broadsword. The game looks fun, I want to play. Oh, it is. We haven't even gotten past the freaking tutorial, and I already like the game. You know, it's not too complicated, but I assume that it's going to get more... Trying to use a freaking keyboard because the controller's broken. Ha, fiery. Oh. Okay. Nice. What? Converging paths. Save your progress so far. Yays. Yays. Saving. Aha. Ding dong well. You know, that does sound like something I would name something by. Yeah, it does too.
Watch your backs.
Which I'm glad, because it's freaking broken. That's not the block. Ah, a cutlass. The menu controls are a little weird, but you know. Aha! Now, I don't know if guns are normal in this kingdom, but no one's questioned it, so I guess it is. The beginning of this is weird, but you know, we expect. Okay, what's in this chest? Guns. Apparently Roland was a president of some kind of place, and he's been teleported into this place. I'm confused, but you know, we don't question things. You feel the way out must be ahead.
What in the...
Oh.
I have you now.
Look at this nerd. The Black Knight. Ooh.
Watch your backs!
Roland!
Oh, I'll be. If I knew how to play the game, that'd be nice. Is he done? Ah, hell no!
Here goes nothing.
What the
Roland!
the fuck is this?
Look out!
Nello!
No!
Nice shot, Ace.
Nello!
Damn it.
Oof.
Wake up, Nella. Please wake up.
Evan, you'll be a wonderful king.
But
No one could ever replace your mother. But in our time together, I've come to think of you as
I know, Nella. I know.
I had hoped I would live to see it. To see you grow into the ruler I know you will be.
But I can't do it. Not without you. I can't.
Of course you can. You have a good heart, Evan. I can see it. You'll be the kindest king, with the happiest subjects there have ever been.
Aranella!
You have to be strong, Evan. You have to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
No. Nella! Don't leave me! Nella! Nella!
Don't we have like healing items that can just like instantly heal?
Nella! I'll do it. I'll try. For you, Nella. We'll build a new kingdom where everyone can be happy.
I hear something. This way.
Huh?
Is it there?
Evan, we have to leave.
Nella!
What's the matter, Evan? You look sad.
I lost someone special. Someone I thought would always be there.
Oh, that is sad. But for every ending, there's a new beginning, you know?
Really?
Of course. You lost someone special, but you also met someone new, didn't you? And you'll be making lots more new friends very soon. Who knows? You may even meet someone who really will be there forever.
kind of a
Which isn't to say things will be easy. Life is never that simple. The beginnings and endings, the hellos and goodbyes, every step on the journey comes with its own challenges and rewards.
I suppose.
Listen to me talking like a wise old man. Sorry, these aren't my words. They're someone else's. Someone very special.
Who?
I have to go now, but I'll come and visit you again soon, all right? Bye.
Wait!
it's one way to to dodge the situation. It's like, you know what? I'm leaving.
Hey.
Finally awake, huh?
Hmm.
I had a very strange dream. Not a nightmare, I hope. Not a nightmare, I hope. Alrighty. Where are we going? To clear my head, I need to find the wind. I need to feel the wind on my face. Come on, let's have a little talk.
Oh.
Alright. King without a country. Huh. Save progress. Yes. Ha! The party has increased. Yeah, lock it.
Well now.
So I am in another world. There's no ding dong dell where I'm from. And no view like this either.
Gosh.
What's it like where you're from? Huh, I guess it's ahead of this world in some ways, and behind in others. Nilla used to tell me a story, you know, when I was little. It was about another world, on one very closely connected to our own. I always imagined it was just a fairy tale, but I suppose there must be some truth to it after all. So I got lost between those two worlds and wound up here. Does that mean there's no way home? What did you do there in your world? I was a king.
Kuni!
What?
Uh,
Well, a president is kind of the same thing. Which means I have a little experience when it comes to running a country.
Oh.
Really? Then perhaps you might be kind enough to share some of it with me. Things may not be quite the same here as in your real world, but still. What exactly are you planning? Quiet life in the mountain might not be such a bad idea, you know.
Not exactly.
No, I made up my mind.
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella. I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
you are, huh? Good for you. I've made my mind up too. I'm staying here, in this world. With you, Evan.
You are?
And thus, young Evan, though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
Save your progress. I already did. King in exile. Well, I'll be damned. Save complete.
Chapter 2: The Kingdom to Come.
If I'm to become a king again, I'll need to convince a kingmaker to help us. A kingmaker? What? Yes, a monarch must have the power to serve his people. A kingmaker is a magical creature blessed with great powers by bending one to his will. A king proves that he is worthy to lead his nation. So it's kind of mark of authority.
Yes.
But not just that. It's also a guardian in time of need. It can come into the nation's aid. A single kingmaker has the strength of an entire army. Is that so? I'm guessing they're pretty big. Oh yes, some are the size of a castle.
Well now.
You don't say. You don't mean to tame one of those things. One of these things? Wait a minute. You were a king until just recently, right? Shouldn't you have one of those kingmakers already?
Not exactly.
Well, my father died a month ago, you see. We hadn't quite got around to that part yet. So I was never a true king. Not really. If the ceremony had gone ahead as planned, I would have had my kingmaker by now, but of course it didn't. I wonder what's happening with your kingmaker now that you're out of the picture. And now we're gonna get to see, I guess. Yes.
Oakenheart, Kingmaker of Ding Dong Dell, has recognized me as the rightful ruler of this realm. I stand before you, your new king!
I see, so in all likelihood, Mangsinger has taken control of your Kingmaker already. Yes, which means I have to find a new one. A new Kingmaker for our new kingdom. And where do you find one exactly? There can't be too many of these things. Well, yeah. I think we might have a chance of meeting one if we visit the King's Castle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon.
Huh?
The King's Cradle.
Hmm.
It's a holy place where a Kingmaker is enshrined. Every kingdom has one. So if a Kingmaker happened to be at loose ends, we could visit them at their King's Cradle and try to convince them to sign up with us. Exactly. And if the stories are true, there is a Kingmaker in the place I mentioned where has yet to be claimed. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. Alright. One moment. He's the one that got up first. Unlocked. Now I can fight beside you, Roland. Alright. But take it easy to begin with, okay? The party menu can be accessed from the main menu. You can also use the P shortcut when not in battle. You can use the party menu to decide who will take part in battle and who will control first in combat. This will be whoever is at the top of the list. First steps. Head for Cloud Coil Canyon. Magic wand. Semi-automatic.
Oh!
Look! A trapdoor. What?
Huh?
A what? A trapdoor. They found where the energy of the land is especially strong, mostly near landmarks. If you touch it, it will sort of remember you, and that means you can return to it whenever you like. Not everyone can use them, though. You need to know a certain special spell called Travel Luckily. Nilla taught it to me. Oh, luckily Nilla taught it to me. So you're telling me you know how to teleport? How come you didn't use the spell of yours to get out of the castle? Well, as I said before, you need to have visited a trapdoor in order to travel back to it. And, well, I never really spent much time out of the castle until now. In fact, this is the first trapdoor I've ever seen.
Huh.
Of course. Well, let's visit as many as we can now, from now on. And these things are sure to come in handy.
Yes.
Yes, let's. Shall we begin by having this one remember us? Kind of a weird way to say it. Traveling through trapdoors. You find trapdoors dotted all over the world. Simply walk up to one and press E and it will have remembered you. What a weird name. That's a map? When you have a trapdoor remember you, you will be added to your trapdoor map, allowing you to travel back there and instantly from anywhere in the world. You can access the trapdoor map by pressing N, and you can also use N to switch screens from a detailed view of the map. It's a nice map you got there. Go on there. Bum ba up. The bum ba up. Loading screens, I do tell you.
Watch your backs!
Victory. Money!
Come on!
Ah. What? Okay, so we're supposed to go this way. I've obtained a good egg.
Come on!
Oh, it just goes on the map. Okay, that's good to know.
Careful, everyone!
I've obtained a good egg. Give me that.
What's going on here?
Oh, what did I ever do to you, I ask? Oh, my goody goodness! Oh! You rotten devil of a thing, you!
Evan, come on.
Dealing with airborne enemies, some monsters can fly, making them tricky foes to deal with, as it won't be possible to hit them with regular melee attacks while they're in air. They'll need to be brought low with mid-air attacks, which can be performed by elation of regular melee attack while jumping. Range attacks with guns, wands, etc. can also be useful in this situation. Certain skills will also be effective against airborne
I'll
air.
do my best! It's coming back! Gosh! What in the...
Oi, you two! You can see my little lovelies, can't you? Why not have them lend you a hand?
Get your highly higgly friends to help. During battle, higglies will automatically back you up by attacking, defending, healing, and perform various other actions based on their type. What? Sometimes they'll give you the go-ahead to issue special orders that will see them perform incredible super-powered skills. Just run up and press E to activate them. Certain other Hickly dice will allow you to absorb them by holding down the button for your character's spell and abilities, thereby changing and improving their effects. You can check how many Hickleys of which element will be necessary to enhance your skill. In this way, equipment and skills experiment to find some killer combos.
Excuse me?
Are you alright?
Oh my.
Oh my, oh my. That was a close one, and no mistake. I don't know what I've done if you two lovely boys haven't come wandering by. I'm Martha, by the way. Auntie Martha. To think I take a shrine to, and I'm pleased to say I've taken a shine to you. Come on now. We're all going into my house. I must give you a little something to say thank you. Ah.
Righto.
Here we are. Not much, but it's home if you come.
Now, get the plate. Pass it gently. Yes. Good. Gentle. Dear, pass another one now. Yes. That's good. Yes.
What is going on?
Thanks ever so much.
You two really did save me back a bit, my bacon back there. I never expected to see a whirlwind so close to home. Honestly, a girl can't even go out picking herbs in peace these days. So these creatures of yours, are they monsters?
Oi!
Oi, you cheeky so-and-so. No, they are not. They're more phenomena than anything, I suppose. Phenomena? That's right, dear. There's the wind, there is, and fire and rain and such like. They're all natural phenomena. And when those phenomena decide to grow heads and legs and start running around being adorable, they become Hicklidies. So, were you off to when you got waylaid helping out poor Martha anyways? We don't often get visitors around these parts. We were on the way to the King's Cradle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon. No. Really? Just the two of you going into that den of despicable sky pirates?
Huh?
Sky pirates? We have to.
Well now.
Have to, dear. Absolutely, positively have to. Absolutely, positively, yes. Well, in that case, you better take some of my little lovelies with you. Really? Heagle Peagle. You really don't mind?
Certainly.
It's the least I can do. You've shown me that you will treat them kindly, and best of all, that you'll put them to good use.
Thank you.
Auntie Martha. I'll feel a lot better with these little guys backing us up. Wonderful! And if you ever have any questions about them, just come by and ask me, you hear? Ah, hastily befriended. Runcible the Regulus has decided to join you on your adventure. Oh my. Higgly's can be selected and their parameters by the party menu. That's not details. Managing your Higglies. Higgly's selection happens in the party menu. You can only have up to 4 Higgly's heroes helping you at one time. So come here to pick which ones will join you in battle. It's also rumored that special bonuses are applied to those who can put together sets of Higglies with certain things in common. Say so. Where is Higglies? Ah. Party. An in-depth look at Higglies. Higglies have 2 basic parameters. Feistiness, attack power, and hardiness, defense. The feistier, the more damage they'll deal, and the hardier, the less they'll take. The 2 parameters... Higglies. I have no idea. These two parameters will increase as they level up, but this doesn't happen by winning battles. You'll need to build a certain special facility in your kingdom instead. I don't have a kingdom right now. Higglies also have specific, can't freaking say that word, personalities that need to be taken into account. If you have a shy Higgly in your party, you might need an aggressive one to help balance them out. What? Why? I'm confused. Another thing to bear in mind is your Higgly skills. I'm just gonna call it Higgly. Skills from the ones that perform automatically to the ones you can trigger yourself to certain awakening abilities. I need to learn how to say that fucking word. There will be triggered when a party member enters the special state known as awakening, which you'll learn more about later. Thanks game. You can take detailed look through all your Higglies, skills and abilities by cycling through them pages with the Z button. When picking Higglies, you'll also need to bear in mind the cost of adding them to your buddy. Each Higgly costs a certain amount of points to add, and you can't exceed 10. Oh. Interesting. Scrap. There. Okay. Remember me. There we go. Level 5 goo. I shall smite you, you beast. Wait, what button was it for party members? P. Try Evan.
On you.
All right. Oh. Fresh bottle. How am I getting fresh bottle of milk? Freshly baked bread. In the most weirdest. I'm glad I bought it on sale.
I'll do my best.
Ha! I got it for like... How much money did I pay? I don't know. Definitely not $60. Thanks, discounts.
Come on.
Aha! Half cat-eared kings. You're buying it when you get paid. Oh, yes. Just wait for that Steam Winter Sale, my dude, or the game's gonna be like, oof. Can't. The big oof. That's a big oof right there. Up. Am I going the right way? I hope.
Here goes nothing.
I leveled up. Nice. That boy over there is level 8.
I'll do my best. I need your help.
I guess we didn't need the cannon. Apparently, like, there's like kingdom management, I believe. There's a chest over there. Damn, I wanted it.
Watch your backs.
I'm counting on you.
A cannon. A cannon. You know what? Yeah. Shouldn't question things anymore.
I'll do my best. I need your help.
Get him! You missed! And a peon has appeared. Piece of shaggy fur. Gabriel, please. Oh, that's a banger right there.
Here goes nothing.
I need your help!
Ah. I'm gonna have a feeling that I'm gonna be playing this for a long time. just
Watch
thought.
your backs.
This is ability. Fireball.
I need your help!
I don't take damage from it. Kind of weird, but you know, whatever. Na-na-na. So, we have to make it through this valley to reach King's Cradle, huh?
Hmm.
Yes, and that's not the only challenge we face. The King's Cradle is at the other end of the Cloud Coil Canyon on an island near the Heartlands. So we need to find a boat too. I'm afraid so. But we must worry about that later. First, we need to make it through the valley. Better have a nice time streaming, Pion. I enjoy the meal, Agos. Gotta get your nutrients. Save your progress. Of course. Duh. Aha.
Hey.
So this Anze said that place. Okay. You know what? Don't let me read the thing. What's in the chest? Money. Higgle Piggle, Hig Pig. Chain 3 Heroes Delight. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there. Well now, don't you look like you don't look like Sky Pirates, thank goodness. Would you be interested in making a little purchase, perhaps? I have some lovely fresh herbs in stock.
Well now.
What's a merchant doing all the way out here? Well, it's quite a story, actually. You see, I was based in Ding Dong Dill, but there was a little political trouble over that way, and now the mice are in control. I don't much like the look of how things were going, so I made my good escape while I still could.
Oh.
You're from Ding Dong Dill, you say?
Hey.
Indeed, Now wait just a second. King Evan, you're alive! Everyone on the Elite Book was saying you've been killed, so I just assumed the rumor must be true. Elite Book? Well, No, actually, I survived. Just what's sleep book? Is that some kind of magic you guys have or something? I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. You ever heard of Leap Book? Well, it's the greatest place to find the latest news and gossip from all over the world. And a device for assessing is the highest new product from the technology wizards over at Breedloff Inc. Oh, really? So I just listened to me launching into the sales patter. You have to forgive me, old habits die hard. So there's kind of a device we can use the latest information from the world. Sounds pretty useful. Do you have any of those things for sale, and how much are you asking? Oh, they're a snip at 10,000 guilders. Oh, I suppose you've been through rather a tough time, Your Majesty. A nice discount would probably be the best thing to cheer you up. Now let's see. Yes, I think I could let you have one for absolutely nothing. It's going to come hardly handy, and well, at least I can do it under the circumstances. Really? Are you sure? I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Glad to be of service. I've got a Leaf Book viewer.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll have to take extra space to care of it.
Farewell.
I'm sure you will, and if you two ever repay the favor with a purchase due, I certainly shan't say no. Okay. Leaf Book. Leaf Book is an information sharing service provided by the technological wizards of Land of Broadleaf, which allows people from around the world to share news and opinions. What? To access it, simply open the main menu and select Library, and then pick it from your list of options that appears. You'll be able to access a treasure trove of thoughts, opinions, rumors, and speculation about all the latest go-ons. Be sure to keep an eye on all the latest info. You'll receive pop-up notifications when new posts appear. As long as you're not in battle or certain other situations, you can burn H to view them instantly. An empty offering. Cindy May. My grandmother always told me, Cindy May, if you ever have something you don't need, try offering it to a Higley store. Higley Stone. It'll be worth it. I guarantee it. Well, I followed her advice, and nothing happened. I have seen one of those these myself somewhere. Or they can be found all over the world. Ah. LB Moderator. Unbelievable news is emerging from the place of Ding Dong Dale. Apparently, the late King Leonhard's most treasured advisors, Otto Musner, has seized power, and the young heir apparent Evan is on the run. Seriously, is in Ding Dong Dale? How could the Kingmaker let this happen? This can't be true. But nothing happens in Ding Dong Dale. If you're in Ding Dong Dale, please post. What will become of young Prince Evan? There's so much comments. Things can't be looking good for him. How can this be happening? I suppose to be good going on there for a holiday. Ding Dong Dale is done for. Let's not panic yet. We'll have to wait and see. I can like it. Hansel, it's terrible shame about the weather, but we can't let this distract us from our truly historic day. King Evan is set to forge a king bound with King Dongdale's Kingmaker, Oakenheart. I just can't wait. I want a picture of Oakenheart in midair. Did anyone else hear an explosion? There's smoke coming out of the castle. What? Are you serious? The ceremony hasn't started yet, has it? Maybe there's been some kind of accident, or maybe we're under attack. There are soldiers running around outside. I need to know what's going on. Okay, that's... Okay. I have just tried Leafbook for the first time, and I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed the LB moderator's comments. Just who is he? How does he know so much? Does anyone have any idea? He's basically the reigning king of Leafbook. There's nothing he doesn't know. Yes, he's always got the news first, and he really knows what he's talking about. I heard a rumor he invented Leafbook. Well, either way, I never miss his post. Thanks for all your kind words, folks. Is it really him? I can't hardly believe it. Kitty. There's so much to read. Ahem. Have you ever heard of tried the sardine sandwiches from the Hoot Key in Ding Dong Dill? You've never lived. Once you've had one, you'll wonder how you've ever lived without them. Now I want to visit Ding Dong Dill. So, is it just bread and fish, basically? Yes, that's about the size of it. I can personally vouch for their tastiness. The voters of the royal doings of Ding Dong Dill are for a treat. As the new king gets ready to forge a king bound with the mighty Oakenheart, will young Evan meet with the Kingmaker's approval? What does the future hold for the kingdom? So many questions. Unknown commenter. I can't wait to see Oakenheart in action. I still can't get over King Leonhardt's death. Yes, he was a great king, such a tragic loss. Will Prince Evan be alright? He's just a boy. Will he be able to forge a king's bond? What is a king's bond, guys? Seriously, you don't even know that? It's forged between a king and kingmaker. Oh, that. Yes, I've learned that. learned about that in school. It's almost about to begin. Can't wait. Well, after that montage reading, gotta take a drink of water. Dano Goo.
You ready for this?
Ah. I got used to the overworld combat. That was like, I was too used with what's this? The massively boost XP gun. Ah, look at all this stuff. Equipment and stats. Ah.
You ready for this?
Victory. Okay, nothing there.
Oh my!
Roland, look! What is it? What is that? It's a prop leaf clover! They only grow here in Cloud Coil Canyon. The leaves spin, you see, and they give off ever such a soft little breeze. This is hardly the time for a botany lesson. But but I've only seen them in books before. I'm sorry, of course, we must get moving.
Watch your back!
Ah, victory has been achieved.
Wow.
That's one heck of a view.
Golly.
Sure breathtaking, isn't it? It is. Ah. It's in the chest. Money.
Watch your backs.
That is a big oof right there.
I need your help.
Get him! That was a close one right there, I'll tell you that much. Oh, good thing it doesn't let you just jump off, because that would have been bad. It's in the chest. An amulet. Baby buckler. What does that do? Does both. You think I was just gonna let you guys live?
Here goes nothing.
Sway gently. I have a feeling that this is supposed to like spin and make us go up. Nope. Hmm.
You ready for this?
Huh. A dangerous blunt buster. That's not what it said. I swear, I can't read at all. All parties members HP fully restored. Save progress? Of course. Ooh, Num Nut wouldn't save. Yay. Damn, no way up. But we need to get up there. Huh? What is it? I think he wants us to follow him. Yeah, he looks pretty serious about it too. I guess we better go see what he has to show us. Gotta collect all the thing. Where are you taking us? Is there something there? So what was that? So that's what it is. He wanted to help his pal.
Hello?
Were you stuck in that hole, little friend?
Oh,
For me? Really? A moldy old twig. What did he give you? A stick. Lucky you. Looks like there's something else he wants to show you. Gosh, that was goodness. You're in the Wind Whipper spell. Did something just happen? Yes, I know this feeling. I think he gave me a new spell. He says he's telling you to use your magic on the plant there. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try.
gosh.
Goodness, the Higglies are really talented. So the little guy can control the wind, huh? Looks like we might have might be able to use this thing now. New post. The glaring lights of Goldpaw, the wandering wordsmith. I've had wandered far from home, my travels taken me to the godly gambler paradise of Goldpaw. When I learned of the tragedy unfolding back in Ding Dong Diddle, it seems I will have to remain on the road for some time yet. The coup was awful, but at least I managed to escape. Well, I say that, but now I haven't got a clue what to do or where to go. In fact, I'm not even sure where I am. I just want to find myself some gainful employment and not be lost. Some boots. So what does these boots do? They boost wind resistance. That's not what we're doing. There we go. Rolling. Oh. If I know the buttons, I can play the game, yeah. make our way through Cloud Coil Canyon. And there's a plant over there that we can use. But there's a plant. Oh well, let's just do it. Oh, the enemies respawn.
Whoa! I'll do my best.
Simple slippers. Ooh. I got a base bone. Healing. Some sore away.
You ready for this?
I'm counting on you.
Is that everything? Nope. Got that. Got that. Right.
Here goes nothing.
There we go. Nope. There we go. What else is there? Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Come at
You
thee.
ready for this?
I got a wand. Ooh. It's not how you change equipment. Ah. Some tea. Why is there tea? Anything up here? Nope.
Oh!
It's so cold.
You ready for this?
I need your help! I'm counting on you! Take that! I need your help!
Well, that was close. Could still heal me, but whatever. Ah, I got 2 of them. I had 3 of them.
Come on! I need your help!
Nice. No, for Nero all of a sudden. That is a very far way down. Coming from the... Woman, Chalver, show me what you got. Give me what you... What I like, and I'll like you quite a lot. Hey, I know. Let's talk about the nuts in it. The crunchy munchy ones. I don't know. You try offering up a munchy nut. Well done, traveler. This is what I mean. The greatest offering that I have ever seen. The Higgly hidden inside the stone comes flying out. Higgly befriended. Filgree the Figgly has decided to join your adventure. We're pretty high up.
Mm-hmm. Whoa!
Ah, I see.
Whoa!
What? Sixth cleaner. The hell does that do? I have no clue. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to come this way. Three-leafed Soe. Can I save? No. Okay. I was worried that, you know, I'd just fall and die. Which is a common thing to be worried about in games because you don't know if you could.
Huh?
Did you hear that? Is it the pirates?
This doesn't look good.
What are they?
Yep.
Ah!
Ye brave indeed to come a-wandering into these parts uninvited, that or you never heard of the Cloud Snake. Sorry, we're not from around here.
Excuse me.
We have important business beyond the valley, you simply must let us pass. Oh, must we indeed? I'll tell you what we simply must do, boy. String them up comes a sprying on our secret space. I, me honored colleague, has the right of it. You can trade Rule 7, Section D, oh, the practical advocate code, and the punishment of such serious crime is death. But we're not aviators. We walked here. Spare us your clever words, mister. We're not stand here listen to ye old wandering ye all the way. I busy work. Listen, less talking, more dying. Here.
'Twas nice to make your acquaintance.
Oi!
Huh? Mistress Tani!
What are you doing? Taking the law into your own hands, eh? The boss will love that. You were all set to play judge, jury, and executioner, then drag their bodies back to claim the reward, weren't you? Go on, I dare you to deny it.
Well now, I never... That is, we...
I thought as much, but what happens to them isn't your decision. It's Batu's. Now take them back to base before I tell him you've forgotten who's in charge.
Yes, miss.
What should we do?
We'll wait for an opening and run.
All right, you two, take this lot back to base. I'm going to scout around a bit more. The wyverns are on the prowl again. Don't worry. The boss is a reasonable man. Most of the time. How could he not be? He's my dad. What?
What? That's a big oof right there. I have no idea what's going on. Sky Pirates Base. Ah. Do we get to fly one of those? This way, you dogs. What kind of man he might be. Not all bad if we're lucky. His story seems to be... It doesn't give you any time to read it. So, this is their base. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
Oi.
Make one false move here, me hearties, and y'all be running quicker than ye can speak, yar. What?
Oh.
I think they're doing to us for one.
Hey.
I've done nothing which it does not give you any time to read.
Huh.
So which one is he? Bato, I mean. Not sure, the one with the beard perhaps. Ah, that one.
So,
These are trespasses, eh?
Aye.
I have to report in. Where's the boss when you need him?
Oi, matey.
what?
Oi, says I.
So, what do we have here? Well now,
Ye must be the trespassers loitering suspiciously in the canyon there, or so I hears it. With good reason. Please hear us out. We only want to visit the king's cradle. We won't cause any trouble, I promise. You cause trouble the second you set foot on the Sky's Pirates turf, lad. 'Tis a violation of the code. One that carries the penalty of death. No exceptions. Ye be banished on rocks at the bottom of the canyon. Just like the rest. The code must be obeyed and the Karen Crow must be fed. What? Can't you?
Hey.
You might want to reconsider. This is King Evan of Ding Dong Dill. What do you suppose will happen if you execute a royal, Eh? You're a wary one to just so in the face of death, matey. We're not so backward that we hadn't heard of the young prince taking the throne. But we're not so soft in the head to believe he'd come tripsing all the way down here neither. There was a coup. We fled here in fear of our lives.
Boss.
Beg your pardon, boss. There's news on the wind. Oh, such devilry might just be scraping over truth here. Tall-sounding tale. Is that so? All the more reason to sling him off the cliff and be done with it. Whoever's in charge down in Ding Dong Dill sure to be pleased as punch as such tidings, and it can't do no harm to stay on their good side now, can it? Ah.
Oi!
Boss, it's Tannen. The Warren's taking her hostage. They said they'll let her live, but only if we promise to up sticks right away and never come back.
Snakes alive!
The devils. Pick on a mere slip of girl with they gar. But if we're desert this here base, we'll be sitting ducks for any us choose to come at us. The lousy lizards slaughter every last man, woman, and child. And it won't do. She may be my only daughter, but we needs of us can't outweigh the minute. But she's the blood. Oh, my blood's what she is. If the boot were on the other foot, I know she'd do the same.
Oi.
But boss,
Now listen here.
hold your tongue. I made my decision.
Excuse me.
Wait, you can't just leave her to die. What's that now? If none of you are willing to go, I will. If none of you are willing to go, I will rescue her. Please, Chief Batu, you have to let us try. Tiny saved our lives. We were unbound to repay the debt. Something tells me that ain't all ye after, laddie. They're after a way out, boss. You take it from me. We won't run away. You have my word, as you have my word. Just what ye plotting, laddie. I don't have time for none of ye trickery. It's not trickery, I swear, but I have to live. I have to become king again. I have to build a country where everyone can be happy. You had your chance being king, lad, and you made a right pig's ear of it. Run away here and your tail between your legs, did you not? The Blighted Lands are riled with mystery and war. No one's building a happy realm and here anytime soon. Especially not some little princeling who mislaid his crown.
Then I'll put an end to war and misery. I'll unite all the kingdoms in peace.
What's that now? Not just a king indeed, but the king of the whole blessed world, eh, lad?
If that's what it takes, I have to try. And I can't stop trying until everyone is able to live happily ever after. So I can't let it all end here. I just can't.
Silence, ye mangy curs! You were saying, lad?
If I can't repay my debt to Tanny, I don't deserve to be king. I don't deserve to live. So kill us if you must. But at least give us a chance to save her first. And if we do, grant us safe passage to the king's cradle.
So that's your game, eh?
Yes.
All right, Sunshine. You've got yourself a deal.
All right.
So do you guys have any idea where they might have taken her?
Aye.
The Iron's Den. 'Tis a great cave west of here. A veritable nest of old vicious vapors. Before ye take off, we're a little shop here at the base where you can stock up on supplies if need be. Alright, we have to hurry, Roland. She may not have much time. Agreed. To Tanny's rescue.
Will you be staying with us? Ah.
I can't leave that behind. There we go, a good egg. Thanks for the egg. And reality, I could just teleport out of here. If I so pleased. Teleports away. I'm guessing the wings must be over that way. That's a level 14 enemy.
I'll do my best.
Aha! Victory has been achieved. Which way is it? Wait. Probably this way.
Hey.
Ah.
Watch your backs!
I need your help.
And the chest. Dollops of single cream. This away? Yes. Okay.
I'll do my best.
That was quick.
Need a little help here. Make yourselves useful. Eat this.
Oh boy.
Need a little help now. Don't let me down.
That was pretty bad. Profitable old cloak. Profile Evan. Not that. Equipment. That was bad.
Here goes nothing.
I'm counting on you.
Aha! There we go.
Here goes nothing.
I need your help.
There we go. We're coming up upon it soon enough.
Come on.
Nice. Jumpity jump, jump, jumpity jump, jump.
I'll do my best.
There we go. I'm gonna get him, and I'm gonna kill him.
You ready for this?
Yes.
Ah.
Ah. I hope you're not claustrophobic.
Hmm.
They must be keeping Tana somewhere further inside. I do like the the idea of like dungeons, I guess, is kind of what they're called, and the overworld, kind of nice. Kind of from the well met, traveler. Show me what you got. Give me what I like, and I will like you quite a lot. Hey, I know, I'm talking about that cream in it. In it. The lovely, simple white stuff. Mmm, lovely and smooth it is. Start off with single cream. Well done, traveler. This is what I mean. The greatest offering that I've ever seen. What in the world are you? And the sound comes flying out. The Trove the Trambius has decided to join your adventure. Ah, need more of those. Save your progress, of course. Oh my. There's nobody here. Yeah, something's not right. It's a trap!
Evan!
Up there.
And what brings you here?
We come to rescue Tani. The pirate girl,
You do not seem like sea pirates to me, pigskin. Too small and succulent. Cloud Coil Canyon belongs to Revenant, yes? You have no business here.
Excuse me.
we're not leaving without Tani. Attaboy, Evan. If this wasn't our business before, it sure is now. Yes.
You will regret.
Here goes nothing.
I'm counting on you. I need your help. I need your help. I'm counting on you.
Hey.
I need your help.
Finishing blow and a level up. We did it. Just. Yeah, and the others seem to have scuffled off too. I suppose they must be keeping Tiana through there. I hope she's okay. Oh, what in the world's that? And what does it do? Gently reduces resistance of Nixon. What? Slightly boosts money dropped by foes. Oh, count me in. That's what I want. That's what I like to hear. Oh, what level? 10? Okay.
Tanny!
Whiff waff, cut her down, would you?
Careful.
Careful.
It's you! The little boy from before! What are you doing here?
Little boy? You can't be much older than me!
Alright. Keep your hair on.
Evan. My name is Evan.
And I'm Roland.
Evan and Roland, eh? Well, thanks for coming to the rescue. I didn't have either of you down as the reckless type, but you must be to have come here. Speaking of which, why didn't that grizzled old coward Batu come and get me himself?
We made an agreement. In return for securing your freedom, he promised to grant us safe passage to the King's cradle.
Really? He said that? Ha! I knew it! I knew he'd take a shine to you. You've got that same twinkle in your eye.
I most certainly do not.
You most certainly do too. It's like you can both see something. Something no one else can.
Interesting.
Hey everyone, I'm Hive!
Lad! She's back!
Young Connie's back!
Back, you say? So she is.
Back safe and sound, boss.
Aye.
You went on and got yourself captured, eh, girly?
Yeah.
Sorry, boss. Evan, lad, you were as good as your word, so I shall be as good as mine. Ye may pass freely through the canyon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief Batu. One step closer to the King's cradle, huh? So you really are serious going to the cradle? Yes. Well, the quickest way down there is to fly, of course. But what are you going to do? But what are you going all the way up there for? This one here, all set to hook himself a kingmaker and become lord of this whole wide world, don't you know?
Really?
King of the whole wide world, you say? Blimey, you have some pretty big ideas for such a pipsqueak. Well, you're only end up getting lost if you're on your own. Alright, I'm coming with you. You are?
Huh?
And what need have ye to be transported all along to your doom with these sorry swabs, girly? Ha! You're the one who's always telling me to do whatever I want. Well, this is what I want to do right now, and I'm gonna do it, so there. Hope you don't mind me tagging along, Evan. Not though you got much choice. Hey. New party member. Her father's disappointed. I'll be waiting at the takeoff spot down below. Give me a shout when you're ready. Her father is disappointed. Yeah, seems Sandy's tongue is sharp as still, 'tis a mighty fine thing to have the little rascal back in one piece. By listening to me getting all sentimental like this, no matter what, if you wanted to talk to Girly, she walked down at boys talking off the land's craft. I'll be keeping it. Man. It's like freaking Shakespeare all over. I'm trying to read this. Gotta get all the good stuff. I can't do the shortcut of just falling down. I knew it. Swirly apple. What's that do? Ah. Oi. Hiya. Getting to the King's Cradle is a pain, but luckily for you, I'm here to give you a lift. All set? Yes. Right, let's go.
Evan lad.
Have you a moment for old Batu before taking off? I couldn't very much deny young Tannis back there in front of everyone.
No, listen here.
But there's not a soul between being to that cradle and made it back unscathed. If she comes home with as much as scratch, I'll have your hide, understand? Yes, Chibatu will be very careful. Tannis will be safe with us, I promise. Alright, I think we're ready. Someone's gonna faint. Ah. The cradle's up there!
Wow.
That sure is a lot of steps, a lot of stairs.
Alright.
Here we are at last. Come on. Oh boy. Here's something I painted on the journey through rolling hills. I can still feel the gentle breeze on my face and the beauty of the landscape. It was just so peaceful, it's hard to believe that Ding Dong Dill was in the middle of the coop all this time. Oh, what a wonderful painting. This is a painting, it looks so real. This is really surprising. Mad for monsters. Yar, faced your eyes on the shot. I took a fearsome pork chopper. 'Twas no mere feat getting this close, but it's mere worth it, more than worth it. These beasties ain't daft. They can use such weapons as they take off their victims. Y'all, ye'll find them in Clio Canyon, so watch out. Snapping close up like that took real guts. Pork chopper are impressive beasts indeed. You have excellent taste in monsters. Freaking monsters. Oh boy. Is this a dungeon? Big dungeon? So this is where we get our Kingmaker, huh? Yes, if we prove ourselves worthy. What's this? Wanderer, seekest thou to prove thyself a king? Talking statues, what's next? What next? I do! My name is Evan Peter Whisker of the House of Chandram. I have come to make a pact with one of the great guardians. Very well. Then the trials of knowledge and courage await.
Go forth.
Leave thy companions behind thee and go forth. The time to prove thy worth has come, Evan Peter Whisker of the House of Tarandrum.
Blimey.
Good luck, Evan. You'll be fine. You can do this. Kingmaker's Trial. Oh boy. Where am I? Behold the trial of knowledge. This story, like any other, is possessed of a beginning, a middle, and an end. Trace the trail of this tale to past the trial. Or go back on thyself and fail. Could that be where the story begins? Approach beginnings and select begin the trial. To start, the aim is to follow the story in the correct order from the statue to the statues until you reach the end. If you pass the statue checkpoint in the wrong order, you'll fail the trial and have to start again. So you need to read the story carefully and work out which part comes where. Oh boy. You may also come across wheels which turn the statue next to them through 90 degrees. Apparently, this may also have an important bearing on how the checkpoints work. If you think you went through the checkpoints in the right order, but you still didn't pass the trial, try checking the direction the statue was facing. Also, you'll notice that the tiles fall away as you walk over them. So you'll need to trace a single path without going back on yourself. If you get stuck, press tab to try again. Once upon a time, the world was ruled over by an evil dragon, possessed terrible power. A little boy from a village determined to rid the world of dragon's misery and bring happiness to all that set out the beast. At hit torch the magic wand by the peoples of his village ascend to life, and thus he was granted the power of sorcery. Dawned by the sale of the wand, a fairy came to the boy and befriended him. Together, the two of them sent the great word to save the world. Bonus orb. When the trial begins, you'll notice some orbs floating across certain squares. You don't have to collect these, but if you do, you can earn a little bonus at the end. Ruled over an eagle dragon. A little boy from a village determined to rid the world. A little boy, a magic wand. Yes.
Oh.
You've reached the end of the chapter. Move on to the next. Yes. Together, the two of them set out on a great journey to save the world. You have chosen the right path and reached the end of the chapter. I got some item. I got a strong 6 answer. I got some leather armor.
Yes!
The door is open. Oh. Guided by his friend the fairy, the boy roamed the land and gathered together a band of faithful companions. The first was a kind-hearted harpist whose magical melodies could soothe even the furious soul. The second was a brave pistoler, even though ever ready to help his friends, although through the hardships they might face in their quest. The third was a wise wizard who took the boy as his apprentice and taught him all he knew from the ways of magic. His body of heroes thus assembled, the boy found the courage to at least face the monsters that troubled the world, and so forth his companions set out to battle where it might be found. So the harpist, reread chapter, pistoler, second was a brave pistoler, and the next one, a wise wizard. Boom, boom. His party of heroes thus assembled, the boy found the courage. You reached the end of the chapter. Move on to next. Yes. And so he and his companions set out to battle the next. You've reached the end of the chapter. A 3-leaf sword and a warlock's wand.
Yes!
The door, it's open. So we got one more chapter, and that's the end. Oh god. Endings. The evil dragon who ruled over the world could not be defeated until the 4 towers emitting the evil aurora that protected him had been destroyed. The first tower looming in the front of him, the wizard laid it low with a mighty spell. The second was close by, the pistoler who carefully took aim and fell it with a single shot. The third, who sent toppling with the harpist, turned to a soldier and spurred him on with her songs. The fourth tower, which stood in front of the fairy, was flattened when he ran onto its head first, and fast as he could. His tower gone, the dragon was vulnerable at last. And the final battle began in earnest as the fight between them raged. The boy spied his chance when the dragon turned to face him and let loose the legendary spell Monstar. It struck the dragon, who fell down dead. Thus the world was saved, and all lived happily ever after. The wizard. Oof. Ah.
Oh.
Right, the pistoler was the next one, right? Yes. Which one was first, though? The wizard, the harpist. Um...
Oh.
Puzzles!
Oh.
Nope. Oh boy. Left, left, left. I don't know about this one, Jim. Because... Oh... Oh. Oof, I got it.
Oh.
And I'm gonna just move this one. And the final one. Let's see it. You've reached the end of the chapter. Move on to the next. You haven't collected all the bonus orbs. How do we get that orb? Huh.
Oh.
I think I got it. No. I want the orbs. That. Okay. Did it. No, I haven't. Cool. How do you get that one? Oh. Oh, that's fine. Maybe we should just not give a crap about the orb. How can that be gotten? How can we get it? Because we need that. So we're looking over there. How about we just say no? Who cares about the reward? Yep. There's a fight between them raged boy. Yep. Boop. Yay. Thy knowledge is proven.
Oh.
Is this how I'm supposed to leave, I wonder? That didn't just take, like, I don't know. Where am I? It's awfully high up. The trial of courage awaits.
Go forth.
Draw thy sword, vanquish the foe before thee. It's realistically not courage. What kind of foe it would be? Gulp. Kind of not courage. It's more of like, can you fight? Yes. So we were sitting at 2 hours and 30 minutes, and now 3 hours. Oh my. Sort of arena. It's, well, nice looking arena, I'll tell you that much.
Kuni! Take that!
How is Nino-kun? Oh, and also Wing Wang, how you doing, Juice? No, I actually like. I really like this game. Not even that far in it. Oh God!
I'm counting on you.
Okay, how did they level up? They had nothing to do with this. A pair of boss's boots.
Evan!
You did it. I did.
Evan Petty-Whisker Tildrum, thou hast proven thyself worthy. A kingmaker shall be thine.
What?
Oh! Ta-da!
So, where is it?
Oi! Don't be here, man!
Oh.
Huh.
What's with this little guy? Is he a monster?
Oh, that cheek!
Oh, that's charming, that is. Monster indeed. I'm your flippin' kingmaker, aren't I? Core, you lot don't half know how to hunt a bloke's feelings.
Hello?
So you're my kingmaker.
That's right, man.
But I am Sunshine, name's Lofty. Love to meet you and all that. Oh, great. So Evan's passed the trial with flying colors, it looks like. Which means he can become a king again, right?
You went wrong there.
It does indeed. You have my full permission to rule over a realm of your own, very own. Thank you. I'm sorry if I've seemed ungrateful. It's just I was expecting someone grander.
Okay.
Course, stab me in the heart. Why don't ye, the nerve? I'll have you know I can look very grand indeed when I'm a mind to. Not at the moment, but anyway. What? It's time to make your bond official. You got anything on you we can make a swear pack over? I'll become a sacred treasure of your kingdom, so don't go giving me weapon all cacked with monster blood or anything like that. You hear?
Oh,
of course. I completely forgot. It sounds like as if my sword and my wand won't do. Let me see. Come on, man. I don't got all die. Ah. What about this stick? It's like no. No, it's not. What? It's not from The Simpsons. Charlie, right, let's... Hang on.
Really?
A stick? He wants to make the sacred bond over a flippin' stick. You're one, you are. Well, can't be helped, I suppose. Looks like a nice sturdy one, at least. Yes. Okay, here goes. Hold up the royal twig. What?
Come on.
This beautiful. Righto, my turn. And that's us joined forever!
Good.
Can use some magic. I now pronounce us king and kingmaker. May the king bond binds us remain thick and lustrous till death do us part. A king's bond, huh? It doesn't look very thick to me.
Crikey!
Well, I've got only just made it, aren't I? Well, when Evan by year's kingdom gets going, he'll soon fatten up. Then we better start building our kingdom right away. That's the spirit, Mom. Flip! I almost forgot. I got something else amazing to give you, aren't it? Something amazing. I can't fucking. That's right, Mom. You're gonna get a load of this beauty. What is it? Some kind of stone tablet? No, Mom. Not just some kind of stone tablet. A stone tablet containing the almighty power of me, your kingmaker. Or as I like to call it, the tack tweaker. Oh god. Just as Lofty says, the tweaker is a very special stone tablet that can have all kinds of interesting effects on how you do battle. You can access from the main menu. If you can get it just set right, every battle you come across will be a breeze, Mon. Just so you know, we have no idea what you're on about. Ha, fine. Well, you have to fiddle around with it, aren't it? You'll soon figure it out. What else? What's what? Alright, we're done. What we come here to do. Let's get back to the Sky Pirate's base. Megan can use magic. Gosh dang it. Caw! Talk about a refreshing breeze. That's a there's Bryce in it. Alright, let's go and let the boss know we're back. Oh boy. Where am I supposed to be going? Up here? Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Howdy!
Ahoy there!
You made it back in one piece, then, lad. And by the look on your face, you didn't come home empty-handed. No, this is my kingmaker, Lofty. Is it indeed? He's a little, ain't he?
Oi!
Says you, shorty. Alright, ye scabby dogs, make ready for a feast. These king-making swabs here deserve a celebration. A feast, boss, truly. Yar.
That night, the Sky Pirates celebrated Evan and his friend's success into the wee small hours. They all agreed that Evan was a fine young man indeed, and that he would make an even finer king. And then, morning came.
Look, the sun's coming up. It's morning already.
Gosh.
Gosh.
Evan? You mean to become king of this here world, is that not so?
Yes?
Well now, there's a thing. I see something in ye. And I'm not the only one.
What are you doing?
The men of Cloudcoil Canyon do hereby swear fealty. We serve you now, your majesty.
Gosh.
Gosh.
So it was that the very sky pirates who had once sworn to take Evan's life now swore to devote their own lives to serving him. And with this fledgling following, he took his first steps on the long road to ruling the world.
Interesting.
You seem pleased.
I am. It all happened just as you said it would. I met lots of new people and made lots of new friends. Perhaps I really can keep my promise to Nella.
So you really are going to rule the world then? You don't do things by halves, do you?
Just the concept of ruling the world is interesting.
But building a kingdom is hard work, and building a great kingdom is even harder. It's not going to be easy.
I know that. But I'm going to try. I have to.
Spoken like a true leader. You'll be meeting a lot more people soon, Evan. You have to listen to them. All of them. And you have to remember the things they tell you. It will make you a better king.
I'll try my best.
Sorry, I'm talking as if I know everything again. But I'm right, I think. I trust the person who taught me all of this more than anyone else in the world, and so should you. Until next time, Evan, goodbye.
But...
But... You can't do this. You can't just tell me more information and not tell me where this information is from. Oh. Would you like to save your progress? Of course, Bill. Aha. Yeah, what's... Well, that's us signed up for life, oh servitude. But we can't very well up in six and have every man, woman, and child amongst us set out after a king who doesn't even have a kingdom yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can't just run off and leave the base empty either,
Oi!
What are you two talking about there? Oh, we're just discovering the fact that we need to look for a suitable place for an empty land if we are to start building our new kingdom. Now that would be an awful pain in the neck, wouldn't it be? Why, you could just raid a village somewhere, start out with that as your base, and...
No.
We're not pirates, understand? Alright, keep your hair on. Old Bardo was just having a bite of fun with ye. Anyway, if we're going to build a kingdom, we're going to need a good spot. Location is everything. Cool, look at Roland's face. Talk about serious. That's because we're having a serious conversation. But I suppose he does look a little stern. Hee hee. Alright, Juice. Still didn't set up the lurk. Smarts. Smarts. A new nation is like a tiny defenseless animal, by which I mean it's liable to be swallowed up by the first predator that comes along. The only way for us to grow is to put itself somewhere out of harm's way. Anywhere else, it'll be overrun before you know it. So what kind of place do we need to be looking for it then? Someplace difficult to invade for sure, and with plenty of natural resources. If you got both, you got a chance. Someplace like right here.
Evan and his motley crew of would-be kingdom builders turned their gaze eastward to the Heartlands. These verdant plains were as yet unclaimed by any nation. But would they prove a fitting place for Evan's promised kingdom? Chapter 3. The Town That Tempted Fate.
The Heartlands aren't too far away, straight down the mountain and past the ruins. Can we fly there?
Well, no.
Well, no. It ain't exactly that we can't fly there. But in the winds, oh, coil cannon, the sky, old sky skimmers the soaring sea. Beyond the bounds, oh, the valley, things can get a mighty hairy. I see, I think I'd prefer to walk.
Listen here.
Going by land ain't necessary much, that is the safer, lad. There's a gaggling old bandit's been bothering folk down around the ruins there of late. Bandits versus pirates, huh? Sounds like quite the showdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's loads of them as well. It won't be pretty. Then we'll have to go mob-handed. We're a couple of halfway decent leaders, old men among our number. Fetch the pair of old numbskulls, will ye, girlie?
Boss.
You rang, boss?
No, listen here.
Well, way to set up new kingdom down over at Heartlands, lads. And we'll be needing to smash our way through a bandit or two to get there. Which is why you and your men be joining us. Our battle. Sure, and it's been long enough, hee hee. Scrap boys at last, yar.
Huh?
What are you doing here, girl? I only sent for this here pair of scabby dogs. Sorry, boss. Fans a peek at the brave new world the boy is building is all. The more the merrier, right, Evan? Of course. Well, if it's alright with the lad here, it's alright with me. Just be sure you make yourself useful, you hear? Aye aye, boss. It looks like, coming with you.
Listen here.
Now listen here. I'll be fighting beside you from here on out, lad. I'll leave the technical tinkering to you, but just you shout if I ain't doing as you need me to be. Now, pember of your money.
I'll be counting on you.
We're gonna be counting on you. So the Cloud Snake himself is part of our team now, huh? We couldn't ask for more formality than that. Alright then, it looks like it's time to head for the Heartlands. You can use the party menu to select 3 characters that will battle. Reserves. Only 3 party members can take part in battles as at any one time, so your 4th member and beyond will be set aside as reserves. Reserves will earn slightly less experience. To move a character in or out of party, simply change their position and list in the party menu.